Look, I'm not gonna do it because it's 5,000 points. 5,000 points. It's almost like, I don't know, $40 for a poster. I know what you're thinking, and I'm not gonna talk about it. It's too expensive. It's not that good. I don't like the minifigs. It's too expensive. It's a theme that I don't really collect. It's too expensive. I'm not the biggest fan of the thing in the first place. I don't necessarily agree that it should be a sphere. I think everything that people needed to say about it, all those things have been said before. It's been months at this point. We've all seen the images leaked so much earlier. So I don't think there's anything I can add to the conversation, right? So that's why I'm not going to talk about it. We're going to talk about something else. And that something else is this. It's time for a mask review. This is Miles Morales' mask. You may know him from such popular installments as Into the Spider-Verse 1 and 2, I believe. I tried to watch that once and I didn't like it, and then I stopped, I don't know, after 30 minutes or something like that. I'm not into animation, I'm not into cartoons. If it was a proper movie, I would have probably watched it. I got this, or rather, I wished for this, and my wish was granted. It was a birthday present a couple weeks ago, and that's how I ended up with it. My connection to Miles Morales came via the Insomniac video games, right? The first one, Spider-Man, I think for the PS4, I very much enjoyed, and then Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 I enjoyed, and in between there was Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I played on PC, which I also liked. Liked the character, I think he's interesting. I think it's good that we get a second Spider-Man, and of course, now we get a second mask. This set comes with 487 pieces. I believe it retails for $69.99 in both euros and dollars. That's $59.99 in the UK, in British pounds, which is too expensive. Don't pay that. I don't know what my girlfriend paid for it when she got it for me for my birthday. It was released on July 1st. I think you should at least get 30% off. And then if you really like it, go ahead, buy it. It's not a playset. It's just, I mean, that's why it's 18 plus, right? That's why it's it has this black packaging, simply because this is an adult's display set, right? Something that you put on your shelf and then let it gather dust there every now and then. By the way, if you feel like your Lego is getting dusty, I have something here because I did that earlier because, as I said, mine sat on my bookshelf. Get a soft makeup brush to remove dust from your Lego sets so you don't end up with micro scratches when you use anything else. This works really well, very inexpensive. Just get one of those in any makeup beauty supply shop and dust your Lego with that. The box is very straightforward, very black. I do like the contrasting colors of the red and this turquoise, which looks kind of cool. On the side you find another image of the mask. There's not really anything on the top, not really anything on the side. The back shows us the mask again, and then 3 pictures. One is just the dimensions, right? Then you see a Miles Morales in both his unmasked form and masked up in the suit, probably from Into the Spider-Verse. I don't know. Again, not a huge fan of that franchise. It was designed by Bjarke Lykke-Madsen. Put a name down here. If you know how to pronounce that name better than me, please sound off in the comments. Always eager to learn. You may know Bjarke Lykke-Madsen from the other sets that he did. Most notably, for me as a Batman collector, he did the Shadow Box, right? The Batcave Shadow Box, the 1989 Batcave, which retired at the end of last year. I have that. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'll happily review that for you. He also did the Batcave after, the Robert Pattinson one, which is a playset, the Riddler Face Off, I think that one was called. I also have that, but I did something with it. I modified it. I made my own Batcave mock. I'm sure I'll show it to you in a later video. Also, another thing he did, and which I have here, and that's why I mention it, is this. This is an accessory pack which Lego used to do. I don't think they do them anymore. And it has, apart from these cool demons, again from the Plaque franchise, from the failed DCEU, which had Ben Affleck as the Batman. Probably my favorite Batman minifig. This, I think it's called Nightmare. Nightmare with a K accessory pack. Very cool version of Batman. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'll happily review it. I haven't even opened it yet because I didn't have any mock yet where I would have needed it. As soon as I do, I open it, or happy to do it for you for a video. So that's Bjarke Likkemadsen. Let's look at the set. Get rid of this. And here it is. Once you open the box, you'll find 5 numbered bags. I think in my case it was paper bags. It comes with a instruction manual, which even has a little write-up. There's a double page about the comic and the mask, or rather the Into the Spider-Verse animation and the actual Lego set. There is, I think, a substantial sticker sheet. Before I do these reviews, I have a look around the internet and look at certain things, for example, who did the set. And one reviewer described it as a small sticker sheet. I disagree. For a set this size, it's a substantial sticker sheet, especially because it has so many large stickers, right? These are printed elements, which are really cool, but the rest on the top, stickers on the side, it is, well surrounded by stickers. Those are also prints which are nice. The plaque is printed, which now luckily has become the standard, right? So you get this Lego Marvel Miles Morales brand plaque, which you can attach to the bottom of the model. Other than that, there's not much going on. It's just a mask. Still, I like them much better than the busts they're doing right now. There's an Iron Spider-Man one. There's also an Iron Man one, which you could get, which come with minifigs. Unfortunately, these masks don't. That's the only downside in comparison to the busts, I feel like. Then again, you can always get a minifig from, for example, right now, the Into the Spider-Verse CMF series, and you compare it with your mask. I very much like the building process, which was very interesting. It's not easy to get all of these shapes right, and there are some challenging, interesting shapes that are interesting to build. Interesting to see, to get a feeling for what the challenges people had to overcome when they designed this set. I said that Bjarke Likkemadsen designed this set. Actually, I was lying. Nobody designed this set, because this set is just a recolor. I mean, you may have already seen it. This is the original Spider-Man mask, which I purchased, I think, about a year ago, which I really liked. As I built the Miles Morales one, I realized that I had these two pieces upside down. So there's a plus. If you still are looking for a reason to justify purchasing this one when you already have this one, because again, it's the same thing, right? The build is the exact same. All of the pieces are the same. The stickers are the same. They're just inverted colors, right? Different colors. I still like them on my shelf next to each other. I have them set up next to each other. I also have this Venom mask, which I really liked. This one has retired. If you want that, I paid 90 euros, I think, for it. So this is quite pricey now on the aftermarket. Maybe you could find it for cheaper. I would hope that works out for you. But yeah, that's the Miles Morales mask. Purchasable right now everywhere. It's not an exclusive, so again, you can get a good discount on it. If you enjoyed this video and feel like you want to support me, I would very much appreciate that, and you can do that by buying some unusual YouTuber merch, I'd say. I don't think that a lot of them, a lot of my colleagues, let's call them that, are published authors. This is my novel, my first novel, which you can pick up on Amazon. I leave a link in the description. I just think it looks cool on a bookshelf. It looks cool with some of the others. I wouldn't necessarily pair those Marvel statues, busts, or masks with other franchises. So I just have the 3 of them on a bookshelf. Even though I'm a much bigger Batman fan, I don't have the Batman masks because I don't like them as much, right? But these ones are cool, I feel like. If you agree, again, $69.99, available everywhere. Don't pay full price for them. I do not recommend you pick this setup at retail. Get a discount. If you feel like you got some value out of watching this video, why not? Almost knocked him over. Why not leave a like? Why not subscribe to the channel? That would really make my day. And you'll find more Lego content at the end of this video. Until next time, bye. Welcome to my ant card. This is just a hangout. Yeah, I'm a crank that shit. Bro, that's so damn loud. It's nothing but a little intermission. Enjoy these soothing bars of utter indecision. Buddy people, you can trust me. It's an ant card. I know all those fire jokes and get you saying hard. It's an ant card. This shit ain't some voodoo, bro. I know you want to stay, but it's time for you to go.